this journey. Are you off to Duloc also? Yeah, that's where I am. That's where I'm heading to, obviously. That's why I'm on this coach as well. It's not a bad coach, really. It's somewhat first class. I mean, it's got leather seats, so it's up there a little bit more. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to ask, make sure that everything's alright. For a long journey like this, I just thought that you might want to be sort of sitting down, resting, probably fast asleep, and you seem like that's not happening at the moment. And I've seen you walk up and down this coach many a times. Yeah, well, it just so happens I am a doctor and I specialise in sleep and helping people fall asleep and helping people come to root causes as to what the reason is why they're not able to fall asleep very well. And sometimes I come up with certain procedures and examinations to help aid that. I have a lot of patients that come to see me and they get various examinations, and can you believe it, they actually fall asleep during those examinations, which is a good thing after all. So would you like me to help you fall asleep right now so you can enjoy the rest of this coach journey? Well, what I'll do, I'll go through some basic checks. Do you have a headache or anything like that? No? Have you eaten your dinner? Probably had enough to eat. Yeah, did you have a lot of sugars or anything like that? No? And have you been looking at screens and watching things? Yeah, okay. And you haven't got any other sort of discomfort or anything like that? Maybe you need the toilet, something trivial like... No. Well, we have to check that as well. Okay, so those are just some sort of fundamental things which you've told me, which is very useful for me, because I'm just going to go through a couple of examinations for you. Heard of cranial nerve examination? Good. You heard of an eye examination? That's good. So this is going to be sort of a combination of both, and I'm quietly confident that by the end of it, you're going to be feeling so tired and sleepy, if not fast asleep, which is what you want. When I say tired and sleepy, you're going to feel so relaxed and ready for sleep, which is the point you want to be. I shouldn't worry too much, because sometimes when we go to a foreign location which isn't where our native bed is and are set up for sleep, sometimes that can just mess you up and make you not fall asleep. So I've got a combination of things which I'd like to do just to check things, see how you get on, check your health, and then we can proceed from there, and hopefully I could help you. Well, we've got a long coach ride on this lovely coach all the way to Duloc, and that's where I'll have my doctor's surgery there. I've just been out on a call quite so far away, sort of a conference-y type thing, so that's why I'm here. And have you been on something which has been a little bit stressful for you? Just life in general, I see. Okay, well, life can be a little bit stressful sometimes, but there's a ways to combat that, so I shouldn't worry about that. Okay, so I've got some items here on my chair. Okay. It's a doctor's habit. You always come fully prepared for these sorts of things, Okay, so I get all the things out that we need. Just pop that there for 1 second. We'll only need that for a little while. Okay then, so how are you feeling so far? Okay, well, like I said, I hope to remedy that completely there for you. So with part of the cranial nerve examination, there's some little routines that we can do. And this cranial nerve examination, we're literally just going to be focusing on your head. Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to do just a couple of things for me, more sort of pressure things. Think of it as just the most relaxing little head movement workout. And now I'm just going to do some very simple instructions, but they're very effective for a cranial nerve examination, for me to have an in-depth look at you, to examine you. Okay, excellent. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come a little bit closer. Okay, and I'm going to ask you to put your chin down to the top of your chest there for me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lift my hands up there, and I'm going to apply some pressure. I'd like you to fight that pressure for me. Can you do do that. That's good. Oh, there you go. Just put that on my seat there. Okay, so I'm just going to place my hands there. Okay, I'd like you to push down for me. Fight. Excellent, that's really good. Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'd like you to lift your head up for me. I'm going to try and push it down from the top, okay? Yeah, fight. That's great. And we're just going to do that one again, okay? So fight. Excellent, that's really good. So I'm going to ask you to turn your head to the left there for me, okay? And I'm going to try and resist that there for you, okay? So if you do that for me now, fight. That's great, okay? And then we're going to do the same again on the other side, but you can look right and I'll try and fight it, okay? Fight. Excellent, that's really good. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now for me, if you can do the same thing, but we're going to go diagonally. Okay, so I'd like you to look down to your right there, and I'm just going to gently try and push up there for you. Okay, ready? There, excellent. Okay, and I'm going to apply pressure to make it look up. If you can look down on your left there for me. Okay, that's really good. And same again, but I'd like you to look up. I'm going to try and push down. That's great. And same again. I'm going to do the opposite there. Push down. That's great. You just look up there. I'm just going to diagonally. There we go, resist, and same again on the other side. There we go, resist. That's really good. So now I'm going to do some small movements on your face, okay? Feel that? Excellent. And they felt about the same. Good. So I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be doing some movements on your face. Okay, you just let me know if they feel the same. Okay, the same sort of pressure, okay? About the same, good. About the same, good. About the same, good. About the same, there, good. About the same, that's good. About the same, right about there. About the same. If I tap gently here, okay, how does that feel? About the same. Okay, what if I tap here? About the same. Okay, what if I just touch there and there? I feel about the same for the sides. Excellent. If I put a line down there, and if I put a line down there, they feel about the same. Good. And if I put a line there, a line on that side, they feel about the same. Good. And on your cheek here, a line there, a line there. How does that feel? Same sort of pressure. Good. And what about your chin? There. Does that feel about the same? Good. Okay, so I'm just going to do some slight pushing there for you. What I'd like you to do is just move your head slightly forward to me. I'm trying to resist. I'm just going to try and resist that, okay? So if you can do that there for me, okay? That's good. That's really good. Now I'm just going to put my hand on the back of your head there. If you can try to pull it back there for me, and I'll try to resist. That's really good there as well. So that's all part of the resisting part, and everything's looking pretty. Feel like you've done this before. Good. Okay, so I'd like you to just pull a couple of faces here for me. Okay, I'd like you to open your mouth nice and wide. Okay, now I'm going to try and keep it open and pull down your chin, and if you can close your mouth. There we go. And now I'm going to try and keep your mouth closed. If you try and open it there for me. Excellent. Okay, so your eyebrows, I'd like you to frown there for me. I'm going to try and lift up your eyebrows. Okay. And now I'm going to try and frown there for you and resist you lifting up your eyebrows as if you're in surprise that you can't fall asleep. Okay, ready? Excellent. That's good. Okay, and there's one final thing I'd like you to do. I'd like you to just blow air into your cheeks. Okay, I'm going to try and push them out. If you can just resist me doing that. Excellent. What I'd like you to do as well, if you can just hold on to me with your hand quickly. Okay, and hold on, that's good. Now I'll just go like that. I'm just going to push back and back. Okay, so we'll do your left hand first. Okay, okay, and your right hand. Okay, excellent. That's really good there as well. So I think from what I'm seeing at the moment, everything is all really good with all the cranial side of things, and all your nerves seem to be reacting how they should be. Everything's working fine, and this is basically part of the routine checkup for me to determine if I should go into certain directions and check things to find the cause for you not sleeping very well. Plus, without you realizing, this has helped you relax already. But don't worry, we're going to keep it going so you feel nice and relaxed. By the end of it, sleep and you'll be feeling good. That's what I hope. Okay, so we're going to move on. You say you're heading to Duloc. Are you a resident at Duloc and that area? You look like you probably are. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're just going to try and treat this like perhaps you're at my surgery. Okay, it's late at night and you've come in for just a relaxed appointment checkup because it's just more relaxing that way. Okay, I'm going to write down your name and your details here as we go along, and hopefully I can help you just in general, as a general checkup. So because you're resident at Duloc, that means you can come to my surgery whenever you want, and I could be your doctor to look after you and take care of things like that. Okay, so I'll just basically add all the basic things that we're covering at the moment. Okay, so your name? That's a very lovely name. Yeah. And email address. Okay. Okay. And would that be the contact details of a telephone number as well? Okay. And also your place, your location, residency. Okay. There we go. So what I've done, I've popped it on the system here. So if you get an email there, I don't know if you want to check your phone or something. Yep, it should have just buzzed through now. Yeah, so that you know it's me from the surgery. My face is on that email there. See? Yeah, it's that one. Okay, very embarrassing. Okay, so I'm just going to continue with your face at the moment. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, if you can do just a couple of things for me, we'll just keep it nice and relaxed here for you. So there's nothing going to exert yourself. Okay, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and then I'm going to ask you to open them again. When you open your eyes, I'd like you to tell me how many fingers am I holding up. Okay, and then I'll ask you to close them again. I think you can do that. Great, I know you can. Okay, so close your eyes. Open. 3. There you go. Close. Okay, open your eyes. 6. Close. Okay, open your eyes. 5. Okay, close. Open your eyes. 3. Close. Open your eyes. 2. Close. Open your eyes. 8. Close. Open your eyes. 10. Close. Open your eyes. 9. Close. Open your eyes. 8. Close. Open your eyes. 6. Close. And open your eyes. 4. Excellent. And you can keep them open. So we've gone through some cranial nerve examination processes, and we're just focusing on your head at the moment. We won't need to do anything else further down below. Usually we do things like fighting the arm, fighting your knees, and then just doing pressing motions across your arms, knees, hands, feel of touch and things like that. But I don't think that's going to be too necessary for what I suspect is the reason why you're not really falling asleep on this coach journey at the moment. There are certain techniques, and I just want to do a couple more tests, and I think we can find the cause of this and really help you out. Okay, right. So through the cranial nerve examination, there are a couple of things that we can check as well. One is a couple of eye tests. Now, one of the things with doing a test like this, finding out about your sleep, is that I would do an ear check, and I'll get my otoscope and I'll check into your ears, but just because we're moving around a little bit, that's probably not something that's recommended at this current moment in time. But there are a couple of things which I'd like to use just to help you relax, but we'll use that after this next step. Okay, and I'll show you that's we'll find the right thing there for you. Okay, what I'd like you to do now, just take this out. Okay, so I think this is the right sort of distance if we just focus on the lower lines here. Okay. trusty pointy stick, and I'd like you to read some lines here for me, okay? And tell me what you see, what letter you see, and make sure that all your eyesight's feeling good today. Good. Okay, what letters is this? C, F, T, Z, L, F, F, C, P, D, O, Z, D, T, E. Excellent, and that's really good. Okay, and plus we're moving around a little bit, so it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so there's going to be just another version of this I'd like you to do. You can read from left all the way to the right there for me. Okay, this line here. Okay, D, B, C, Z, L, F, T. Excellent, well done. That's really good. And can you do this line here for me as well? Okay, C, F, D, T, E, P, O. Excellent. Can you tackle that lower line there? Okay. L, D, C, Z, O, T, E. That's really good. Okay, for that distance there as well. Finally, do you think you could see the lower line here? Okay. And how about we go from right to left there for me? Can you do that? B, Z, T, D, C, F, P. Brilliant. That's really good. Okay, so we're doing a test like that. It's more so the process of elimination, just for a couple of things which I suspect are probably keeping you awake at the moment. Okay, going through just a simple test like that tells me that your eyesight is perfectly fine. Okay, so what I've got here, I've got a nice torch. It might be a little bit bright, but this has a purpose, I assure you. I'd like you just to look, perhaps directly at me here, as it's going to go a little bit closer, just a little bit closer. There we go, it's a little bit closer, and now it's going to start coming back. It's going to start coming back. Okay, let's come closer again, closer. Now it's going to come back. Okay, so I'm just going to make some small shapes. If you can tell me what those shapes are here. Okay. Triangle, well done. Circle, excellent. Square, excellent. Isosceles triangle, of course. A cylinder, excellent. A pyramid, excellent. That's very good, very observant. Okay, so this light is just going to move a little bit either to the left side, it's going to move a little bit to the right side. You can look directly at me, tell me which way you see the light move, okay? Which side? The left side, okay, that's great. And again, the right side, okay? So which side is it pulling to as soon as you see it? The left side, excellent. And again, the right side, well done. Okay, it's going to move again. If you tell me which side it's pulling to. Right side, excellent. And same again. Left side, well done. And again, it's going up. Okay, and again, it's going down. Okay, and again. Perfect. That's really good. Okay. Right, so I'm going to go a little bit closer. I've got a very nice soft yellow light here where I'm going to go very close and take a look in both your eyes just to check the health of them. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, so you just keep nice and still for me and just look directly ahead. That's good. If I just put my finger here, or my hand, you just look at my hand here. Okay, just looking into your left eye. Okay, that's good, that's really nice. There we go, I'm just going to put it back a bit there. Okay, I'm going to have my left hand here. It's going to keep moving. Just just keep looking there for me. It's alright, nice and open. That's good, and everything's looking good there. Okay, that's looking really good. Yeah, and very healthy looking there. Okay, and one more item which I have here. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little look in your eyes here. That's great. That's good. That's good there. Okay, so your pupils are reacting to the light there, and it's reacting to the light there. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep moving this around. There we go. Okay. So good. That's good. Excellent. Thank you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to get the torch here, and I'm going to let go, release the light. It won't do the clicking because I want it to be nice and relaxed for you. Okay, I'm just going to see how your pupils engage with the light and contract and expand. Okay, and just checking that that's all as it should be. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I'll do this as quick as possible. Excellent. Well done. That's really good. Well done. You're doing a great job. Excellent. Well done. That's really good. There we go. Well done. You're doing a really good job. Well done. Okay. A bit closer. Okay. 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 There we go. You did a really good job. Well, that's the light part over, so you won't have any more torches going into your face. Okay. So a couple of things, tests that we've gone through, and as we've gone through them, how do you feel right now? How do you feel right now? More relaxed? Good. A little bit more calm. That's good. Well, that's how you should be feeling in a long coach journey like this throughout the night, and you should be getting some quality sleep and something that you deserve as a point in the day. Okay, so that's good to hear. We've gone through some checks. Your eyes are looking good. Everything's looking healthy. The functioning of your head, that's looking good. You haven't got any headaches or anything like that, which is also good. So you've got good reason to be feeling pretty good at the moment. Excellent. So there's one more thing which I suggested earlier on that I'd like to do, and this is to help determine a couple of things here for me. So I've got some tuning forks with me. You're very familiar with those. It's good. There's always a frequency in the tuning fork which connects with a certain individual. It gets you at the right point, and that's just the frequency of the brain, of the waves, of the sound waves, and they just align with your brain. Now, there is a certain wave that can have an effect which relaxes you, and it can trigger some sort of euphoric sensation, and it just makes you feel good, and it neutralizes, and it just agrees with your brain. Think of it as positive brain tuning or something like that, with certain sounds and tones and that frequency. I'm hoping that we got the right one here for you. I think we have, and you will find that there might be something here which just allows you to switch off, and it's like feeding your brain with some good energy, which hopefully will make you feel a bit more relaxed. Okay, right. So it's good because I have literally everything here on my seat. Okay, I'll place this here. You're going to have to let me know. Okay. You just let me know if you have something that just, you'll know it when you hear it, okay? Just let me know when you get that moment. requires specialist equipment. Okay. I'm paying close observation when I see you listening to these. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it would be. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you this if you need it, and you find yourself filling up with thoughts and things of that nature, or something that's keeping you awake. Use this. This will really help quieten those thoughts, quieten your mind, and just keep you nice and relaxed. It's a really easy thing. And you just listen to it, don't put it too close, just a nice distance, and you feel that euphoric sensation across your head as it moves. It's a really, really nice sound, which you've got there. Okay, it just helps completely repair any sort of thoughts you've got. It really does help, so please do take that. Okay, and hopefully that's something that helps you. Okay, more from a medical point of view, this is something which I thought about pretty instantaneously, and that was, you said you were keeping awake and you were looking at screens and things like that. This is a very, very common occurrence when it comes to falling asleep. It's very much recommended that 1 hour before you go to bed you have no screen time, but in a coach like this it's hard not to keep yourself entertained and your mind awake, just trying to get through the journey, and plus sitting up and falling asleep is sometimes not ideal, but it's something that I have very much mastered the art of at the moment. So if you find yourself not being able to switch off, there's some little tips that I can give you, like turning your screen, making sure that you turn it to night mode, so you're reducing that blue light and you're bringing in that warm light which comes up a little bit orange. That is really good for your eyes, really good for falling asleep as well. It helps your brain know that it's time to get to sleep, so you're creating a routine for yourself. Also, really help you. Okay, these are anti-blue light glasses, so it takes away the glare from your screen. Okay, so if your brightness is all the way down to the bottom, these glasses will take away that blue light, and it will make your eyes feel nice and sort of like they're being looked after, and help you get into that point of falling asleep. It could really help you. I've got 2 pairs here. I always carry a lot of these with me because in this modern age I get a lot of people who I see who've got headaches and things like that, and literally 90% or 95% of the time it's to do with screens. In this modern era we live in, looking at screens all the time, we don't even realise we're doing it, even now. So putting on a pair of glasses like this, if your brightness is still too bright or if it's not orange enough in night mode, this could really help. So perhaps you'd like to test these out there for you. Okay. Okay, and how's that there for you? So it reduces a little bit. Okay, these ones will bring the brightness down a little bit as well, help you get to sleep a little bit better. Okay. So how about you like to try these ones on? It comes a little bit darker, you'll notice that. And how's that there for you? Just tuck that behind your ears. Well, it looks great, so you don't have to worry about that. But you notice the light significantly lower. Okay, it takes away the glare of the lights outside, the bus lights, and if you're looking at your device, then that really helps as well. It eliminates that blue light. Perfect. And that's probably what's keeping you up. You will find probably within 10 minutes you're now nice and relaxed. You're going to fall asleep. Pretty much guaranteed. Well, I'm so glad that you were willing to let me help you there, and hopefully I have helped you in some way, shape or form, that you were a little bit stressed at the start, but at this point now you've reached that perfect point where you're nice and relaxed. That's good. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the coach trip, and I'll see you in Duloc tomorrow. Okay, take care of yourself. Cheerio.